Once again, this is Brother Teacher. I have a question for you and maybe a solution and or answer remedy for you as well. And it's about pain, physical pain right now. If you are experiencing pain, physical pain in your body every day or virtually every day, and you can't seem to pinpoint why you're in pain, you need to do some investigation. Do you know why you're in pain? If it's really aggravating, frustrating, and you want to get down to the reason why you have pain, then you need to do some analytical study of yourself. It's really not complicated. We are not in pain for no reason, and it's not normal to be in pain, physical pain. It's not a normal thing. There is a cause. Pain is the effect. Pain is the manifestation of something going on, right? I give an example of me. I have arthritis in my joints. Some, not all my joints, but my major joints, hips, uh, kind of permeates down to my knees uh, virtually every day. Uh, Arthritis, itis, anything that has the word itis behind it, by the way, means inflammation. Inflammation means pain, okay? Something is inflamed, typically a joint. Now, as it relates to arthritis, more so than not, you're not getting enough blood supply to that part of the body for a number of reasons. The main reason is you might have an injury. Yes, could have an injury, a past injury, or you just have a circulation problem getting blood to that particular joint, or you have little to no activity. That's really not me, the little to no activity, because I had the arthritis early on before my activity. I've been active all my life for the most part. Anyway, what's causing the pain? So what I do to try to mitigate my pain or minimize the pain that I have is keep moving. So I'm going to suggest that to you. Make sure that you keep moving, because when you keep moving, you keep your joints warm and lubricated, synovial fluid, if you will. And the other thing also is stay hydrated, fluid, because most of our bodies is made of water. The majority of our body, 70+% of our body is water. Also, make sure that you try to avoid as much as possible ultra processed foods, because those things cause inflammation in your body, in your joints, and especially refined foods like refined white sugar, refined white flour, your breads, your pastas, rice, bakery goods, refined white flour, cereal, like the sweetened cereal, this kind of stuff, donuts and all this kind of stuff, refined. Any of this stuff causes inflammation in the body. All right? In a nutshell, most things that are not natural foods, not organic foods, not whole foods or complete, when I say whole, they cause inflammation. And when you have inflammation, you don't have inflammation in one part of your body. Inflammation is throughout because this is a complete body, a complete unit. So when you have inflammation everywhere. Some areas you feel more distress in than others. Some you don't even know or notice. That's like saying blood only goes to one part of your body or oxygen only goes to one part of your body, because that's not true. Your heart pumps blood throughout the whole or entire body. So why would you have inflammation in one remote part of the body and not the rest of it? You might have a shoulder pain over here. That's inflammation. Don't think you don't have inflammation in your toe, in your head. This is a complete body again. Okay, so when one thing is affected, everything's affected on some level. Some parts more than other parts, even though it doesn't seem like it's manifested yet. So now, again, when you have pain, you need to check some things. Physical pain, again, what you need to check is your diet. That's number one. What am I eating? Yes. What are you putting in this thing right here? Is it inflammatory foods? And is it alcohol? That's inflammatory. Are you smoking tobacco? That's inflammatory. Those things can all cause pain and will cause pain. If not immediately with some, eventually it will. That's one thing. Some medications can cause pain as well. Pharmaceutical drugs, right? And improper physical activity or lack of physical activity can cause pain. This thing here was designed to move. Yes, for some reason, some strange reason or another, people believe that when they're when they're no longer a child, when they've reached a certain age, they're supposed to stop exercising. They're supposed to stop participating in physical activities such as sports, swimming, biking, jogging, tennis, badminton, wrestling, cardiovascular type exercises, karate, gymnastics. They think they're just supposed to stop as adults. Even up until your middle age and beyond, they think they're just supposed to stop. Let me tell you, your body was not made to be stagnant. No animal in nature is stagnant. Everything moves. No animal in nature is stagnant. Only human beings, who are the thinking, processing creatures made by God, think that we need to stop one day. Sit in the easy chair, put your feet up, and chill. We're going to sleep when it's time to sleep. We're going to rest when it's time to rest. But you're supposed to be moving. But because of the advent of television, advent of video games, the advent of the internet, and all of the other distractions that we have left the old way. Yes, we have, teacher. We've left the old way and we've become slowful, the Bible calls it. We've become lazy people. We want everything convenient. I remember back in the day, you would go to your television and you turn the knob. You push the button. Now it's a remote control for virtually everything that you do at a distance. Click, 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 click to make it convenient for you. But the industry has made you lazy. People want to drive their car 1 block, 2 blocks to the corner store from their home when they should be walking the dog, walking with their child or grandchild to the store and staying active. People would rather get on an elevator as opposed to walk 1 or 2 flights of steps in a building. Yes, true. You need to keep moving. Make sure that you eat whole foods, fresh organic fruits and vegetables should occupy the majority of your diet, not the minority of your diet, the majority of your diet, because those things are alive. Follow? So, if you're in pain, start moving. Start drinking water, at least 2 liters of water per day, because that's approximately how much your body loses per day. Perspiration, even when in the summertime you're not doing anything, even in the wintertime you're not doing very much activities, you're still sweating. Maybe not profusely, but you're sweating. You have to sweat because your body is approximately 98 degrees, 0.6. It's hot, right? You do sweat. You slough off old skin cells and so forth. So that's one way you lose water. Urination and defecation and exhalation as well. You do lose water all of those ways, and you must replace that water. And when you lose water, my friends, you are also losing electrolytes, minerals, vitamins out of your body that must be replaced. So when you hydrate, hydration is not just water, because the water that you get in your bottles that you purchase in the store, the water that comes out of your sink, municipal water, has no vitamins, no minerals in it. So you must ingest something with minerals and vitamins, fruits and vegetables. So again, before I close, if excuse me, if you're going to relieve yourself or mitigate your pain, stay active and eat healthy. Read a good book, stimulate your mind, get out in the fresh air, stop putting things in your body that don't belong there. And I cannot overemphasize to stay active. Stretch. You have to stretch, not just conditioning only, like push-ups and sit-ups and so on and so forth. You must do that. You need to have mass, muscle mass. You don't want to be spilling all over the place. You don't want to have just body flab. You want to have firm muscle, because when you have firm muscle from doing conditioning exercises, your metabolism speeds up and you burn more calories as well. And you want to have a strong core, abdominal region, if you will, because that's your girdle, your natural girdle, and it helps you to sit up properly and to stand up properly, to have proper posture. And also you have strong arms so that you can push and pull and hold. Also, and you want to have strong legs. Follow? I think that was it for today. That's why you're in pain. Let's try to leave pain alone and minimize it if we can. All right, this is Teacher. So long.